didn't see you there, but now that you're here on this fine Sunday, it might as well be one more this workout time! Happy Sunday, people, and happy Wend Wellness workout time. We're gonna have some fun today, as we always do, right? Because we love Wend Wellness workout time. And what we got on the menu today is chest and buys. So for the backpack, the chair, you're gonna need a chair that you can hang over with your arms like this, right? So it doesn't matter if it has these little rails here, so long as we can kind of get over it like this, right? Now don't put all your chest weight on the chair either, we don't need to break it. Kind of keep yourself back a little, and we'll be doing some curls with that motion. So whatever chair you can find that has a nice, flat, horizontal top. All right, example of a chair you don't want is this, the rounded top. Your arms will be sliding off, right? So we don't want that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And for the backpack, it's just for the curls, so we're not gonna be using it for the push-ups because there are some very explosive movements in the workout today. So you could go for something that, say you could do a preacher curl like that. That's what we call those, preacher curls, at home ones at least. Something that you could do, say 20 of them, all right? So that's how you should gauge the weight. Let's get through the moves and get rocking here. So first up, the reason we came in with that super duper push-up is because it's the first move, and it's just really fun. But we're gonna do it with a pulse, and then, so super duper. So pulse, up, up. If you can't do the super duper push-up, but you still want to test yourself in this manner, then do a pulse and just shoot yourself straight up, all right? It's a little bit easier because you don't have to have enough hang time for the arms to come up and down. Next up, we'll do a straight flat ground push-up if we don't know what that looks like. There it is. After that, we'll do it on the knees. So we'll keep going with our flat ground for as long as we can until we're pretty burnt, and if it drags into the next set, you know, kudos to you, that's what we're looking for, right? If you could stay up the entire time, that's what we would want, right? We aim for things that we don't settle somewhere, right? Just because it says knees doesn't mean you just go to your knees next, right? You go until you fail. Then you go to your knees, and that's the whole point, right? So just a target is why we write it like that, right? So after that, you're on the knees, if you need to be. And last chest move will be an incline push-up. Now we're gonna do it, at least we have it listed later in the workout. Here's an incline, but I'll show you for now. After that, you're gonna take that backpack, and you're gonna hang over this chair. All right. Now look, backpack touching the ground. What if we put it out here? There is a point where it will hang, see? So not here. Hold it out here to start every time, okay? Straight arms, curl. Curl. Next up, we'll go pulse and curl. Then we'll do pulse, curl, slow, eccentric. Keeping it off the ground that whole time, right? Don't sell yourself short, get lazy and start dropping it close to the chair, right? Another thing is we don't need that chair tipping over, so keep some weight to the back, right? Heavily weighted posteriorly. Last but not least, you'll be standing and you'll be doing a supinated curl. That's what our burnout for the buys will be. That's all your moves. We're doing them each for 18 seconds. Thanks for tuning in. Kamanki, what's up, my man? And you got 35 seconds right now. Pulse, super duper to start. Pulse, Hop in that chair, reach on over. Again, pulse. Up. Up. Again. Now, slow down. And stand up. Oh my God. Wow. We have not done super duper push-ups in a while. We feel what a way to start. We'll do our best to get a couple here. Pulse. Reset. Flat ground. Knees. Chair curls. Do the incline towards the end. Again. And pulse. Up. Reset. Pulse. Up. Slow my way down. Incline push-up. If your shoulders are ripping in half from yesterday, I feel you. Oh my gosh. Nice. Nice. Super duper with the pulse. Jump and fail. Flat push-up. Take it out. Knees. Unless you stay up. Chair. Curl. Reset. Come on up. Pulse. Curl. Slow down. Up. Down slow. Incline. Push up. Last one. Reset. Flat ground. Knees. One more. Curl. On the chair. Reset. Pulse. And up. Pulse. And up. Reset. Pulse. Up. Slow down. Again. Pulse. Up. Slow. Standing curl. We're ending with push-ups. Incline. Give it a jump. Pulse. Jump. Yeah. Wow. Hey, happy Sunday, people. That was messed up. Yeah, you're all sick in the head. Great job. All right, so what we're talking about today is muscle protein synthesis. To continue kind of where we left off, we were talking about intermittent fasting and MPS, aka muscle protein synthesis, yesterday, right? And the thing is, when you're fasting, you have to worry about amino acid breakdown throughout your workout and after, right? Because it will inhibit that muscle protein synthesis, even though working out triggers it, right? It will be inhibited because you got no amino acid fuel in your muscles, people, so you got to get some BCAAs in there, some essential amino acids before the workout or right after, or maybe a little bit of both, right? So that's big when you're fasting in terms of anabolism and growth in muscle protein synthesis. Now, when we talk about a regular diet, somebody eating ad libitum, right? So just kind of coming and going when they please, right? With the diet, it's not, you could eat every 2 hours, 3, whatever. As long as you're not fasting, it's not time restricted diet. If you've eaten, some studies say 3 hours, some say 5 to 6. So we'll say 3 to 6 to include everyone here. If you've eaten 3 to 6 hours before that workout, then you should have sufficient amino acid count to prevent that amino acid breakdown during the workout and shortly after, and hence allowing you to get some muscle growth, right? So, if you haven't eaten though, what up, Queen Bee? Thanks for tuning in. If you're somebody that eats regularly, like we say ad libitum, no time restricted diet throughout the day, but you haven't eaten in the past anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, right? Then get some essential amino acids or BCAAs, which are all essential amino acids, but they're not all of the essential amino acids. Get some essential ones in your body to those muscles before your workout to prevent amino acid catabolism, or again, breakdown, right? Because we want to promote that anabolic effect of muscle protein synthesis. And it's not, therefore, as important for somebody that eats regularly throughout the day to get that protein right after the workout if they've already had some before, right? And like we say, anywhere from 3 to 6 hours before. What up, Eric? Thanks for tuning in. So that's your fun little fact for the day. It would seem redundant to eat a lot more protein right after. So that is a myth, that you got to get that protein right after if you're someone that eats ad libitum throughout the day, right? But if you are an intermittent faster, or if you eat ad libitum and you have not eaten for a certain number of hours, like we say, that 3 to 6 range, then it is very important you have that protein right after the workout, and almost always for you intermittent fasters, right? And if you do intermittent fast, also have BCAAs right before the workout, okay? Then that protein, carbohydrate-rich meal after the workout as well. Great job today, you guys. That's your little message of the day. Happy Wend Wellness. A very happy Sunday to you, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.